In this lecture, we are going to learn how to install WordPress from cPanel, which is the commonly available control panel in most of the premium and free hosting packages. So, let's see how we can easily install WordPress through the cPanel interface. Here, it's written as Vista Panel instead of cPanel because it's a usual practice for web hosting providers to name their own version of control panel. Here, cPanel Xread is just another skin of cPanel. After entering the username and password, click Login to enter into the cPanel. Here, you can see what are all the options that are available in a cPanel. As a beginner, you can be a bit intimidated by seeing all these settings. But what we need is a one-click installer which can be named as softcloius in most cPanel versions. Under Software Services, there is a button called softcloius. Click it. Unlike we did in PC, we don't need to create a separate database and then do WordPress installation. Everything is generated with one-click install, and that's the beauty of softcloius. Click WordPress, then click Install. I am choosing the domain udemyecommerce.bytehost7.com and the directory as WP. If you are doing this in a premium hosting that you have bought, you could have linked your domain earlier when you have bought the hosting. That domain name will be available here when you create a WordPress website. So, you don't need to confuse yourself how this domain name has got here. Also, leave the directory as empty if you want to install WordPress directly into the domain name. Then change the admin username and password. You can change the admin email to your regular email account, or you can use any of the business email account that you have created after you have switched to the new web hosting provider or after you have bought the new domain name. After entering your username and password, enter your email one more time in this field to get the installation details. Then click Install. The interface may not be exactly same, but it will be similar from one web hosting provider to another. So, you can easily install WordPress through this one-click softcloius installer. That's all. Your WordPress has got installed within seconds. After the installation is over, you will be displayed two URLs. First one is WordPress admin URL and other one is WordPress website URL. This is how our WordPress site looks like by default, and this is the WordPress login page. You can enter your username and password to login. If you click Remember Me, WordPress will remember you for 14 days. So for 14 days you can log into WordPress without entering the password again. That's why you should not click Remember Me if you are using a shared PC.